Have fun with that. I showed Brian this whole thing that used to be on fucking Adult Swim. He said he'd never seen it. It was Old Greg. I was like, how the fuck have you never seen Old Greg? That show was amazing.
Yeah,
Never heard of it.
What? Never heard of it either.
It's like a. It was.
Lowbuck's a little bit older. We're at the same age.
That's true.
I don't know what the rest
It was a.
32.
Yeah, he's older too.
Yeah. There was a show on Adult Swim. I think it was called like Yellow Submarine or something like that. But there was this old freaky dude that like lived in the water in this pond or something, and his name was Old Greg, and he was fucking hilarious. And he'd be like, "I'm Old Greg." He's like, "Do you think you could ever love me?"
Sounds hilarious.
You know what, Slim? I don't like your attitude. Fuckwad.
Got something. Got something. Come to Papa Moon. That's it. Come on. Oh.
So there's a dude fishing in a pond. Can y'all hear it?
Yep.
Yeah, I hear something.
Hey.
Hi there. Who are you? I'm Old Greg. Pleased to meet you. What do you want? Maybe I should ask you the same question.
He's like some weird like sea creature with like green skin and shit.
Go fishing.
The voice sounds very familiar.
Stuff is doing me, sir. It's attached to your rod, mother liquor. Don't kill me. I've got so much to give.
Mother liquor?
Fuzzy little man Peach. You ever drunk Bailey's from a shoe?
You ever drunk Bailey's from a shoe?
We on each other? No. I'm gonna hurt you. Excuse me. I like you. What do you think?
Sounds like Cleveland. Oh my god.
I think you're nice.
I think you're a nice modern gentleman.
I know what you're thinking. Here comes Old Greg. He's a scaly manfish. You don't know me. You don't know what I got. I got something to show you.
Stands up in a skirt.
I saw Old Greg's vagina.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this
He's
not
like,
being a fun
it's all
game to
Greg's
watch.
vagina.
It's the
I got a
Cowboys going up against the
mangina.
Buccaneers. With
I'm
that,
all
it's time to hook up with
Greg.
our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. With the distinctive pirate ship in the north end zone,
I
we
can
can only
skirt
be in
on
one
these
place, and that's Raymond James Stadium in Tampa.
They find
As seen a
shotguns.
few moments ago,
They pull
here
my
it
fucking
is.
head
It's
off.
unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks
Some
are
part of that
fired
shot,
up
man.
as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay
I gotta wear a match. I
Buccaneers.
cannot win one. It's horrible.
Do you think you could ever love me? I'm Old Greg.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Fuck Dak Prescott. He ain't got shit on my quarterback.
Oh shit.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He takes this for 3 to the 29. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Team's in 85.
The ground for second down.
Who is?
Mine.
Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-mm.
Now Prescott.
My team.
Lions got it over the middle.
Rodgers is 93.
Take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll
Well, say
lead to a
Rodgers is
third
only
down.
at 85, that's not too
Okay
good.
with
I'm
that.
worried.
In the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
Butterfree, speak to me, Butterfree. I'm okay, Dad.
Okay, Dad.
Hey, man, Charles, you go ahead and get on that thing, man.
On second down, Elliott.
Dude, King of the Hill's a good fucking show.
That's a great show.
Love that show.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go. Pretty good little two-point sequence there. You foresee incompletion.
Oh, Boomhauer's shit.
He's cool as fuck.
My dad has a friend that talks just like that.
Oh, yeah?
He's from Crescent City.
I know a guy that talks like that. His name's Luis.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Me and Chloe went through and, like, named different employees that were, like, the King of the Hill characters. I said Todd was kind of like Hank. I get a very Hank Hill vibe from Todd.
They are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
First down, Prescott. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll bring up a second down.
Oh, shit.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
I'm not doing it this round. Damn it.
A second down throw for Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making a play there.
Prescott. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
His eyebrows look like someone drew him on with a Sharpie.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Bryant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Prescott finding his big receiver, Bryant, there for a Cowboy first down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive.
Ooh, they
Once
got
again, they
steering wheel
formation,
support.
showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They'll run with Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So he runs it for 1 yard, then no gain. I don't know that you go back to that well here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't know that you do as well, but if you want to get the ball to him,
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Okay.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
On play action, now Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Oh, they're holding their breath right now. That's Aaron Rodgers shaken up on the play. Still down. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. On play action, they'll throw. Lets it go for Nelson. And got his man complete.
All right.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. J.J. Nelson.
Rodgers, boy.
Touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Yeah.
Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Now Andrew Frank's on for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Prescott from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's 4th. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Yeah, someone's gonna make a fucking
nice
tackle.
Gain of 25 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back.
Kind of pay you guys to
he's
tackle.
flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Fresh set of downs here.
Whoa. How you do? I was like, you hear start.
Prescott now from the 50. A hit as he throws there,
Good defense.
incomplete. We remind folks that although this is technically week 2 of the preseason, Charles, the Cowboys are actually playing their 3rd game as they were chosen to play in the Hall of Fame game.
And it made sense because their owner, Jerry Jones, one of this year's Hall of Fame inductees, remember his Cowboys won 3 Super Bowls in 4 years
I'm back.
in that great run in the 1990s.
Right on.
Here's Prescott. To the right and complete to Galladay. And
I'm gonna hit
he
the
is
sack,
out of
Max. I'm
bounds
tired of stuff, man. I need to
inside the
catch up on sleep.
35. It's a pickup of 16.
All right, man.
Will lead to a new set of downs. Had the
Yep.
offense on the first drive. Not
Slim,
much
you
has
want to stream
changed
again
here on
tomorrow
drive
night
number
or
2.
tonight?
No, and I think a lot of
Yeah.
times confidence just really kicks in
Heard.
for a team.
I don't
They may have been
think I
confident
should be
going
closing
into the game.
tonight,
Once
so.
you prove it on a drive,
Alright.
it's hard to get out of that mindset,
I'll
isn't
probably be
it?
on, so
And
hit
let's
me up on
face
the old
it, we can
PlayStation when you
always
get on.
lock in on this good
Heard
position,
you got
guys.
it.
Those big
Alright,
fellas up
keep your
front
stick out of the
are
mud.
really making this offense go early in the game.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back
Alright,
to
see you
the line of
guys.
scrimmage.
Alright.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
It's all red-green crew.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed.
You ever seen the Red Green Show?
That one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by
Look
them
it up
stopping
on
me on one run. This drive has
YouTube,
gone
Red
pretty
Green
well.
Show.
I could come right back at them.
And inside the 20 before
That's
he's
hilarious.
brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight
End of the
curl,
show,
tight, sharp
he always
run
says
route.
something, and
Against zone,
then
you're
he
just
always
looking for that open
ends with,
spot, that dead area.
remember,
So you may curl it a
keep
little
your
bit
stick out of the
wider
mud.
just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
All right, I'm starting the broadcast.
Alright.
Prescott now.
Is that
on
Rister?
second down.
That you left, holy
That's
shit.
gonna be caught at the 2-yard line.
Nice.
And
Oh,
they're
that's too
inside
slim.
the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The
Did you already
Cowboys
start it?
on third down. A perfect
Yep.
3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up
Why,
against a
fuck.
3rd and 1 situation. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here.
Come
From
on.
the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Hey, there's a Lowbuck in my chat.
Lowbuck.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last
Lowbuck
drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
So the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of it. And he took it.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Damn. I just died in the most embarrassing way. That was my W too. I died in a storm. After getting like 8 kills. You on your 3rd game? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get on Madden now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. What a game we have for you here. The first meeting of the year between two of the NFL's most hostile divisional rivals. This matchup always among the most anticipated games of the regular season. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Saints. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened back in 1975, there's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis and CD. Week 3 of the preseason. We're getting there. Opening night on the horizon. Madden video game out on Friday the 25th, so you know we're close. But this is the week you use as your dress rehearsal, isn't it?
Yeah, you certainly do. Now, the guys that know they're going to make this team and be difference makers in the season.
There we go. Free race. Alaska. Amabi. Alright, Iron Mine, Frozen Peak. There's a lot, so I'm gonna do the Frozen Peak first. Those are a lot.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And his first pass is incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers.
I guess that
No
has to be
gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. Stonewalled on second down. Now let's see what they can do on third and goal from the 2. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Hey, dude, you have room in your league? No.
It's all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard. And he gets it down to the 32. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it.
Oh,
if
come
not
on.
stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And a couple of big boys up front defensively, and in that 4-3, those D tackles so vital.
Extremely vital. I love how you describe that because if they control things up front, often...
Come on, get off of me.
I don't know. He tries to run, but he's slow. I don't know why he tries to run.
Able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 27 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Nice.
Correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, we almost blocked it. Oh, where's the flag? Where's the flag? My guy called a fair catch, and that dude still tackled him. What the fuck? Fucking there goes Madden cheating. I know it's just preseason, but still. I want my fucking flag.
I went into that with a little more power than what I needed.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, 50 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous.
Trophy trucks. Let's do the Mini Cooper. Or Mini Countryman. That's pretty good, Jason Voorhees.
I let Roger play 3 possessions and I put him on the bench.
There in the fourth quarter down in Arizona.
3 possessions.
And it was the Packers
Yeah.
who were able to come away
Each
with
possession was a
victory
touchdown, so I gave him. The last one was a 50-yard touchdown.
Well, I know
Nice.
at points in this
I was
one
like,
you
yeah,
wanted to close
you
your
go sit on the
eyes.
bench. We'll save some of that for the regular season.
Put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the fortune.
I don't know, but it does support wheels. I'm just not sure which ones. Oh, I guess you gotta go through those things.
Cut 15 players.
Get the checkpoint. Nope, missed it. Dang it. Oh well. Hmm. Is that it? Nah, I'll save that one for the last one. There we go. Yeah, I haven't played Dirt 4 myself, but I have played Dirt 3 and Dirt 2, and between those two, I preferred the second one. Mainly because on this one particular track, by the end of it, your vehicle's just covered in mud. Now, if that could happen on this game, I'd be happy with it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Larry, it's something that Floridians are all too familiar with as the rain continues to fall here at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Tonight, the preseason draws to a close with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, shoot.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They will run again with Coleman. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard around the 37. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Well, that's more than half the pitch for a round, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm not going to use
only
it.
Yeah, I know it. I'm just saying it's half a team and
Here's Rodgers. It's a short
more than half the teams in the league.
And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I'll give a shot.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Rodgers again now. He finds Coleman. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set
I
of
really
downs.
personally don't know how to do any of
Nice
this,
job keeping that
but
opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now
great.
I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And this one's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that is As I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
But they took the shot, didn't get it. There's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they...
Time to beat is... Oops, went off track. 3 minutes and 8 seconds.
Pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drop. First update now out of Jacksonville. The Broncos have taken the early lead. Josh Dobbs, an early touchdown pass in that one. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they need. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver,
3 seconds in heaven.
Downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Stick back to the finish line. 18, 20, 30 seconds higher than what I needed. Not bad, but oh well. I might try again that tomorrow.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards.
Oh, yeah, I
also
know
like what the
what
runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all
blitz coming, and down he goes. Stephon to it.
There
Able to
we
get
go.
it down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Now that was just absolutely
7,
perfect man
98.
coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack.
Yeah,
That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles
Special
running
challenge for
around
that
that
one.
you're trying to cover in the secondary.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that.
Oh, I'm playing against Jameis.
Yeah. Huh?
See how he does.
Not this particular event, but it can change time of day, it can change weather, difficulty,
Do you like your own videos?
waking help, auto brakes, TCS.
Do I?
Yeah.
No.
Stability,
Sometimes.
transmission,
I know, I do it sometimes too.
no trajectory,
I don't want any ghost subscribers, snack.
damage.
On to the fourth quarter in
And
Jacksonville.
already
The
make
Broncos,
it.
they're continuing to pour it on.
More
Josh Dobbs, a
reputation you
touchdown
get out
pass
of
to
it.
help lead the way. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game. And
Let's see here. Percent for
How about you
that.
subscribe to me and I'll subscribe back. When I say that, I'm not really gonna subscribe back. I'll go check out your channel. Who knows? You might play some Fortnite or something I'm interested in. I'll give you a chance.
I can get up to like a 33% bonus. Nice.
I don't feel like watching this for 7 I've seen enough. Alright, we beat him. I'll take that. 2-2. With the shittiest team I've had since I've been playing. I'll take it.
Do you put your best receiver on the right side of your quarterback or your left?
I switch it up, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
It's like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I put my second guy on a number one and let my number one fuck up their number two cornerback. Try to get more yards that way. Doesn't always work out like that though.
Ooh, super fast.
In preseason, I had him in number one the whole time though. Drops.
How'd Jameis do?
Bad. I mean, he only played for one quarter, I'm pretty sure, but actually no, he did good. He did good. I mean, 5 for 8, 98 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Aw,
Not
you
good, but not
sure.
bad.
Yeah.
QBR rating is good. We fucked up Blaine Gabbert. He ain't want none of this. I feel like I usually beat him every time I play him. I feel like I play him like every year. It seems like. I don't know why. Subscribe to me, I'll sub back. See that shit, man? The hell is wrong with people?
Oh, shoot.
If you gotta tell me that, I don't. No. Get out of here. I don't want you. Don't need you. Return for injury. Okay.
Really? There we go. Get way back here. So way, way down.
Returning from injury. Cameron, why ain't it ain't telling me these players are hurt? Fuck.
Finish.
I need to take my quarterback off the trade block. I'm getting tired of getting blown up about him.
Sweet. Yeah, I gotta get that installed yet.
Sweet.
Alright, everybody, that's the end of the broadcast. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Stay up.
Cool, see you, bud.
And I am off to bed because I'm tired.
It was so fun.
Alright, rest. Yeah, get some good sleep, man.
Alright,
Yeah.
bud.
6 hours. Let's aim for 8.
Yeah. Well, right about now would be for 8 hours, so I'd be sitting pretty good.
Nice. That is good.
Yep. Bye-bye, all.
Alright, man.
They want to give me a 4th round pick for him? Yeah, me fucked up. I can't even accept that. Like, literally, if I wanted to, I couldn't. Too many picks. That's alright. I'll play a couple games, see how where my weak spots are, and then fucking go and trade for somebody. Waste, might as well spend my picks. You know what I mean?
Alright.
Get somebody good. I don't even care if it's only for a couple of years either. Rather have that than just waste picks and money. That's what happened this year. I think I only need about anywhere from like 10 to 15 picks. I don't need that many. Alright, I'm gonna go over my depth chart real fast and finalize it for the regular season. And we gonna watch that first game. See how we do. Watch/sim. My practice squad looking like. Really don't need you. You can probably kick you off either. You gotta go. You gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go. Maybe. Oh, I did try. I forgot. got a really young linebacking core. I like that. 2 rookies and I got my middle linebacker drafts. Oh, I've been in the league for 3 years now. Congrats. I was getting old. Probably want money now. I was happy until I thought about that part. I was like, yeah, money. They're gonna want to get paid. I'm paying my linebacker though. He's staying here. He ain't got a choice. Playing the Jets, great. I'd probably take a loss here.
Playing the Dolphins.
Oh, whoop their ass. I need you to get that W. They're in my division.
Started preseason as an 84. I'm starting regular season as an 85.
Nice.
I've been an 85 since week 2 of preseason, so if that's good or not.
With that, let's call in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, with this opening week matchup.
All right, thank you, Larry. We are on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Miami Dolphins and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Almost all his training dues for purchase.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Alright, Roger, just what you do, bud.
You watching it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Oh, look at Rodgers.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They go play action here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I was 84, went to 86.
And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
So 2nd and 10 here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And incomplete.
Oh, come on, man. Gotta hold on to it.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Yeah, this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
Good punt.
And tough starting field position here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it.
He's on the Jets.
They were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Is it really?
Yeah.
They playing him as tight end?
Looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Lucas. And he's taken down.
I was going to keep him as a feature forever, but I was like thinking about, dude, he kind of mediocre.
Pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. And just a small glimpse there.
Yeah, well, when you sound like they spreads the ball around a lot.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree.
Same thing with like Mike Evans.
Really honing his
stats go down when you sound.
Jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They just spread the ball around more.
For the offensive group.
No matter who it is, you know what I mean?
As they run the counter play. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Oh, that's not good.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Oh, you heard him. All right, good. Good shit. Heard that motherfucker.
Back to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. They'll give to the up man, Paul Asike. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
As diverse as the running game has become in the NFL, there's still a place for the fullback position. And on that play, he gained nice yardage.
Now back to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit.
I'll be right back.
All right.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. A spin. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave him some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed him off with that run.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
319!
Coleman. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that run play.
Sorry to hear that.
I'd say keep that in mind. If
Word.
you want to try that again, go play action and hit them over the top.
Drops it off for Coleman.
Oh, you drop it?
A solid
Fuck.
gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he whips that one incomplete there. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute
He ran
bullet.
right past him.
Here's Rodgers to throw on 3rd down. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Nice.
They begin the drive with Coleman. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
To throw on second down. Rodgers. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he couldn't
I ran
hang
like
on
6
to it
plays.
through
Shut
the
the fuck up.
contact. Incomplete.
It's a great job by this
Man, what
secondary.
the hell
When
can't
I
nobody
watch them,
catch?
they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court.
I hate the
They wanna
commentary
contest
sometimes, dude. They're
each and
idiots.
every pass.
Great contest on third
He's
down.
like, oh, we haven't seen much him run the ball much. Well, yeah, it's the first quarter, and I threw it out the
Here's
first time.
Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he will not only not get
Injury timeout, but we're not going to tell you who got hurt. D. Lee.
It's a loss of 2 there,
Motherfucker's on my
bringing
team.
up second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds at linebacker.
Nice. Come on, good shit, Cookie. Hey, I'm gonna walk to the store, but I'm gonna keep watching your game. I'll talk to you on there.
Alright.
I will watch my game, but I kind of would be surprised when I get back. Maybe they can do something on it.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a second down.
Maybe they're just nervous because I'm watching the whole time.
You're
Put
thinking
pressure
wide
on them.
receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Alright.
Now Rodgers to throw on second down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The Bucs on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Rodgers. It's brought in by Floyd. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Here's Coleman. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This is Coleman. And room there to work it inside the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Rodgers looking to throw on second down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Not an ideal spot to be on 1st down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in 2nd and manageable.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
And this is incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. 2nd down following the incompletion. Rodgers now going to throw again. That's complete right around the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tevin Coleman taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it. On 1st down, Rodgers. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Rodgers will try again on second down. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free.
Man, that's
Collision
too
there
close.
jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
I'm back, bud.
Word.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Over the middle to Evans. And he's brought down. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And no escaping this
fuck?
time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Call it a 3-yard gain. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
I'm sick of that shit.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Nah, bud. Sorry, bud.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we will toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
That's so annoying. I don't understand that. Every time I watch it, I feel like my team always does shit. Every time I watch
Give it here to his running back. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because
I like to watch it, but like I'm not gonna watch it if I know my team's gonna lose.
Firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started
I don't think watching it has anything to do with the
Still
outcome.
remaining here to pick up the first on second down.
I swear, no, I'm just saying it feels like it though, man. Every time I stop watching it, they start fucking doing the damn thing. I start watching it, bring it out, give up touchdown.
Watch every game this year and see if you lose every single game.
Really nice gain of 25 yards.
I'm good.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys and players
I'm sure you're gonna have to watch every single one to figure it out, but you know, you gotta test it to find out.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things,
66.
make themselves presentable for
All
the
right.
quarterback.
Check this out. Carson Wentz, my quarterback, just rushed for a 66-yard touchdown.
This is where the ball goes anymore. Yeah, once more, strong running.
He's not fast.
The point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Look like Aaron Rodgers running for a touchdown. Like, he ain't fast. I mean, he ain't slow, but he ain't fast.
And again this time to the tailback. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way.
I see you mean like watch like when you say like
not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Getting 30 career rushing.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's funny. 49 rush by James
good for 16, and the drive will continue.
66-yard rush by Carson Wentz.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
My kicker's finally, knock on wood, he's finally like hitting 50 plus
at the
field
line
goals
of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense.
Oh, don't let him come back. Don't let him come back. Oh, it's overtime. Fuck.
And he made a great tackle. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Oh, man, it's a good game. I need to win this. Who knows Alex Collins?
They'll toss it to Coleman. Open space inside the 10. That good for 22 and a first down.
That was a heck of a sprint. Trying to get to the end zone. Didn't quite get there. Just short, out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I know the defense is relieved he didn't get to the end zone. And the guy was carrying the ball a little frustrated. He didn't make it all the way.
Oh, man.
In the red zone this time.
What would Tom Brady do? Come on, that's the slogan guy.
They come out here.
Tom Brady. You gay, you fucking assholes.
Massive bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running.
It'd be funny if he retires and then next year he comes and starts watching the games. About halfway through the year, he just like comes out the stands like it's wrestling. Gets back in the game.
Coleman on the toss. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tevin Coleman. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bucs are going to take...
Didn't get any sacks either. That ain't good. You're getting pressure. I noticed that when I was watching it too. First game of the year.
Rodgers now on first down.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about changing my playbook.
Dalvin Tomlinson
Yeah.
breaking through to get him for a loss.
Since I got Carson Wentz, we
And
don't
on
score.
that one, the protection just broke down.
I know we got talent.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And
I just cut my back
connect
up
on
tight.
the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be 4th down.
Jay Claiborne.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He finds an opening past the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now it's Rodgers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now they try the right side here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. That's Howard. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Now a handoff here to his running back, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Which way?
I was talking to the Goss boss. I won't follow him, so there's no other way to go.
Now a handoff looking right. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
And that is incomplete. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Back to throw. Rodgers. And he's got some space here. Big hold to the 30. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Fucking Aaron Rodgers.
18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And he slings one that's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
That's the opposite of what we needed, Roger.
Past the 45-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game.
Elsewhere across the league, fourth quarter action in... The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got some decisions to make now. In field goal range already. How do you play this out?
You check with your kicker to make sure the spot that he told you that he wants it is still the same as the game has gone on, because sometimes the kickers have to make adjustments. They may all of a sudden become more confident about their range and their spot. They may become less confident about it. Where do you want it, and what is the range that we need to get into for you to kick the one through the post for us to win it?
So this game possibly could end on the foot of the kicker here in overtime. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Well, right now, every little bit of yardage helps. So they're obviously well within his range. It's just about keeping the football and getting in the right spot.
Know your kicker. Get, as you mentioned, get it to the right spot, the place that he wants to kick it from. And if you do decide to throw the football, it either goes to your team
or they get the ball back.
It's the only kind of throw you make.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
The yardage game there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get in the position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one,
Yeah, that's enough Madden for me. That's it to sum this one. little more Farming Simulator than